Savannah! Savannah!
What?
Can you tell us about what you're wearing on your head?
Yeah, they look kind of weird.
I think they look kind of cool.
I always said I was never going to buy these, and I did. So they're the Beats 4, and I got them just for working out and certain jobs on the farm.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I like them because I can't hear anything.
So why don't you tell us what do you actually like about these and why somebody might actually want to buy these?
Yeah, so I like them because they fully cover my ear, and the volume on them is very, very loud. So I like all the sound, the music or whatever I'm listening to. It's very clear and very loud, and it blocks out all other noise around me. And then I also like that they're adjustable, but I have them like adjusted as low as they can go, and they fit my head very well and they don't slide around. And so when I'm out working on certain jobs, if I have, like this time of year, if I have a beanie on or a toboggan, then I can stretch them out and they fit well on top and they don't slide. And then because this covers
That's like metal right there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and because they cover my
nice.
ears, they also keep my ears warm.
Okay. So even on a cold day, you would like them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So you're saying that it's adjustable so that you can fit it over different types of hats or without a hat.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so then too, if I'm out working or something, it is like there's buttons on the side.
Okay.
So they're not just touch; they're actual buttons. So the middle one is,
Which is nice because when you are working in a dirty environment, touch eventually starts to wear out. Buttons are nice.
So it's pause, play, answer phones in the middle, and then up and down is volume.
Right.
And I think that you can like do next song or last song. I think I've done that.
Okay.
But then I'm still kind of learning.
So what do you do if somebody needs to get a hold of you?
So if somebody's calling, I just press this button and it answers it. But then one of the downsides is, or at least I haven't figured out, it won't let me hang up a call. It won't let me end a call. So if somebody has these and knows how to do that,
yeah, let us know. Or if Beats is listening, that would be something you might want to address.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, this is not a sponsored video. We are not being paid by anyone on this video, but we are going to leave an Amazon link to that product. Also, the product that I like to use, which is Shokx, and those things help us to communicate on the farm back and forth. These are a quick view of the Shokx. I have a separate video on them. I like these just because they're low profile and like that, and they might even would work for her, but this is something she likes for her specific reasons.
Yeah, because I was using just like ear pods or something like that, and certain jobs, the specific job that I like to use these for, if I use just the ear pods, the cheap kind, if I bent down or something, they would cut out.
Cut out, yeah.
Or it just weren't good. They weren't very loud.
But even good ones, what I've noticed with the ear pods, for us, since some of our work is more athletic, those ear pods can pop out. So if you're not doing a whole lot, if you're not if you're not kind of out doing stuff, it might not be as much of a problem. But
yeah, so that's one reason why I like these. And then I also like that they
fold up
fold
nice,
and go in. My bag fell, but the bag is really nice and it's padded on the inside. It's dirty now, but it cleans off well. And
so it travels pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as small and compact as the Shokx.
Right. But here's another thing which I haven't had to use. I mean, it has the plug, like the charger port, which it comes with.
That's the same charger that we use for our phones, isn't it?
Yes, and our computers and everything. So then it also comes with a cord that you can actually plug into, like anything like
Right.
whatever it's called. I don't know the technical term.
Yeah,
But
but
it
it's
comes
very
with
nice.
that.
Yeah, it's very nice when things aren't just Bluetooth. Bluetooth is awesome, but it's nice when things come with
The
different
backup
types
option.
of, well, backup, but also different types of compatibility. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yep. So
What is
yeah.
you like talking on the phone with them other than the fact that
I can't hang.
you
Yeah,
haven't been
I
able to
mean,
hang up, so you just use your phone to hang up. So it's not the end of the
right.
world.
Or somebody, or just wait till somebody
Right.
else.
So like the
person hangs
Shokx
up.
is easy because I can hang up easy, and that is
Right.
convenient.
But I mean I can hear. It's even I can still hear people really well,
Right.
and they can hear me just
Right,
fine.
and I have noticed that if she gets on those, I can't tell that she's on those. They're very nice. Even I've actually even noticed the background noise. They do not seem to pick up background noise
Yeah.
very bad. The Shokx are the same way. They just seem to work really well as far as things in your environment and
Right.
actually being able to hear.
So I would
Who do
think
you-
that the only other negative, because I mean I like that they fold and they
Right.
go in this nice thing, but like if I carry it with me with my computer and all
Mm-hmm.
my stuff, it doesn't fit in my computer bag.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's a little big.
As it's
Yeah,
a little bit big.
Right.
So it's a little bit. I'd have to take it separate.
yeah, because it is
So,
big. Yeah, yeah.
But other than that,
So the two negatives that you know of would be the not being able to hang up, and then it's a little big.
yeah, I have to choose in which instances I use them, because I can't hear everything around me.
Yeah.
So I found.
So that's not really a negative, but it
Not really.
can be,
Yeah.
and that is a negative to some degree. It's not a
Yeah.
complete negative, but that's one reason why I like these Shokx,
Yeah.
because I can hear, so I can actually hear sounds around me. So these Shokx are good in certain instances, and then
Yeah.
those are good.
So like if I'm outside working and I'm using them,
Mm-hmm.
and I go to get on the four wheeler or do something like that, I mean I want to, or just get in the truck, I want to hear
And really,
my surroundings.
right,
for the most.
really,
So I
that's
just,
a negative to
you know,
any.
just do that. But
Right, and that's a negative to any earpod like that goes in your ear, is that you can't hear around you. But that's just part of the game. But that is why these Shokx are nice. But back to these right here. Other than that, like your overall thought on these,
I like them.
Yeah.
I mean,
who do you think they're for?
really anybody, because but main, like if you work out a lot, or if you know like specific jobs, or
Mm-hmm.
you're doing something specific that you just want to block out all noise.
So just like if you want to get into a job, or if you're exercising or something like that, anything
Yeah.
you want to zone out on,
Right.
and just be able to drive through and get it done.
Yeah. Now, if like we're together and we're trying to communicate, then I can't really, or I turn them down lower or something
Right.
like that. But
That is,
I
again,
wanna-
where these Shokx do shine, is the
Yeah.
fact that I have the option. I can put in an earplug and really zone out and listen to music, or I can pull the earplug out and I can hear things around me while listening.
Yeah. Well, and I didn't really care for the Shokx because of my ponytail or my hair.
Right, they stick
everything.
out a little bit along the
Yeah,
back. Personal
so-
preference as far as that goes.
Yeah.
I haven't had any trouble with it. I like the way
Otherwise,
they fit.
yeah, I would do that.
Right, but it's just your long hair maybe that might get in the way. So that might be something to consider if anybody bought these. We will leave a link for both of these, an Amazon link, so y'all can go to Amazon. Like we said, we're not being sponsored. Amazon does give us a commission if you use our link, but there's no sponsorship as far as that goes.
These are just
Honestly,
things that-
these are just things that we both just absolutely love,
Yeah.
and that's why we're
that
putting it
have-
out there.
Have helped us.
Yeah, and the
even.
big thing is communication. The communication is absolutely fabulous. Being able to communicate while actually working, like for instance, me and her right now, we'll get back to this today. We're actually working on this car. Her car, it's just a little quick clutch master cylinder, no big thing. But when we're down here, we got to change this out. When we're down here using both hands and our hands are greasy, it's nice to just be able to answer the phone, talk to somebody, because our lives are kind of busy. We have a lot of stuff going on with our work and with our business and everything that we have. You can get a little busy, but you got to stay on the phone. So sometimes just being able to communicate and talk, even whether your preference is to not hear your outside surroundings or you want to be able to hear it, it's nice to be able to actually communicate while you're getting those kinds of things done. Or when you're working in manure, you're actually, you know, working with pigs or chickens or something like that, and you don't want to be holding your phone and you need both your hands, or your hands are dirty. Either way, or if you just want to zone out, both of them are really great, whichever style you want, or you might want both. They are a little pricey. I would say that's the downside, is that they both are a little pricey, but to me, they're well worth the money if that's something you're interested in going in. Go check out the link one way or the other, whether you want to use them or you just want to check it out and look. Either way, we really appreciate the support. Like and subscribe. Savannah. 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 That's too cheap.